Derek, I promise. I would never make Derek sick. He's a dear friend. This collection got me incredibly excited before the show because I have some Irish heritage in my background, and heather just comes from that northern UK region and just takes me back to all of those trips that I did get to take with my family as a little girl. But heather is hard to find, and we have it here this morning. This is our only shrub this season that gives you color year round.
Yeah, most heather, I remember a few years ago, a friend, he wanted me to help him decorate his landscape, and he, without asking me, bought a bunch of heathers. And I looked at them and I said, this heather is not winter hardy.
Right.
And he's like, really? Like, I just bought like 10 of these. And he was actually really sad because then they naturally died at the end of the summer.
It's sad.
If he had known about this collection, he would have been an investor, because these heather that you're seeing here come back every year. And there's 4 brand new colors that are really special. And as the name implies, spring and summer heather collection. So in the springtime, when the snow is just starting to actually leave, Rosalie is going to start blooming her beautiful pink flowers. And those are going to be some of the first flowers you see in the garden, period.
So beautiful. Look
now,
how beautiful.
This is after the snow is long gone, still blooming strong. And when she finishes up with her flowers, she actually produces a nice evergreen foliage, lasts year round. These produce little mounds you can see here in the garden, that naturalized look that heather effortlessly gives, interplanted with many other sorts of flowers and bushes. It's such a no-brainer.
That just looks like an English country garden.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Now, Conbrio, this in the springtime, before it, because this one's a summer bloomer. So the first we saw is a spring bloomer. This is a summer bloomer. In the spring, this has bright golden foliage. And then as the beautiful, intense red flowers come, the leaves turn green. So this is a really unique collection. Heather is considered one of those, mystical, far north flowers that you would only see with like deer and sheep in a really mountainous, rugged areas of the UK, like you mentioned.
Right.
But now we're bringing it into North America very effortlessly. And Hillbrook orange, true to its name, it's orange in the spring with its leaves, orange in the summer with its flowers, and orange in the fall with its leaves again. It's always molting into different varieties and shapes of orange. And the last we have is white, you can see there. So this collection is really unique, 4 separate colors. And the way that this comes, you're getting plants that have already gone through 1 winter. What that means is when you get them home, they will be ready to produce flowers like what you see here very quickly, right off the bat.
Wow.
So here's what you're getting. Now, these plants, they're already quite woody. If you want to see the stem, they're ready to go for you. And the plants, they'll get a nice mounding shape the first season.
Because it's a shrub.
Yeah, it's a shrub.
I mean, it's a beautiful flowering shrub, but it's a shrub.
And it's a perennial shrub. You plant these once in your garden, you get 4 colors. There's a pink, a red, an orange, and a white. I mean, who's ever heard of a white heather? This is something that...
So rare.
What was her name? Queen...
I think it was Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah.
When she saw white heather, she actually had her chariot stop, went outside, cut a piece, and fastened it to her shirt like this. Now it's become kind of a good luck tradition.
Right, because in Scottish tradition, the heather, if white heather is growing in a spot, that means no blood was shed there. So that is a sign of good luck. It's a sign of goodwill, and you're getting the 4 pieces for a QVC price of $31.38. I also have to say that if you study English, or if you study poetry, or if you study anything like that, I mentioned it to the guys before the show, William Butler Yeats has a poem called The Lake Isle of Innisfree, and in that poem he references a purple glow, and that purple glow is the heather that is reflected in the water of Ireland. Innisfree actually is brogue. It's a brogue breakdown of the island of heather. So I mean, I love the fact that there's a lot of lore involved in heather.
Yep.
And the fact that you're getting color from all 4 pieces year round, I mean, That's just such a great collection
And you know,
to
the thing
have.
about heather, I was learning myself where this traditionally grows, like the areas we were just talking about, rugged northern UK. The wild deer, the wild sheep, they need something to eat, and they will always nip off the buds. And with forest fires and some of the locals, they would burn the plants. It would very quickly come back up, right out of the ground or after being eaten. So this is one of those garden plants that it's just always ready to give more and more.
Really quickly, water.
Water. These are practically drought tolerant.
Okay, and then sun.
Full sun to part sun.
Okay.
You know, these are one of the lower maintenance perennials that I know of.
Well, my dad has some coming. My mom has some coming. I ordered them before the show today, so super excited to see them here at QVC. QVC price $31.38. And you can use your Q card if you'd like, $10.46 over a period of 3 months, but that free shipping and handling is gonna stick around. And look, I drew a heart on my card because I really do love them.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Derek. I will see you shortly. Hey, in case you missed it, we had these on a little bit earlier. We